The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franek Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franek.
We go to Jefferson High School, top of the first, and Evan Wiegman in his first varsity start for Jefferson gets the strikeout as Ben Van Put of Kinnelon is stranded at first base and we have no score. Bottom of the first we go. After a leadoff single by Jeremy Dakotas, John Christopherson gets a single here, putting runners on first and third with nobody out for the Falcons. And with the runners on the corner, Steve Cuccio steps up for Jefferson. He rips the RBI single. Christopherson is gunned down at third, but Jefferson takes a 1-0 lead after 190 to play. After a walk puts Kinnelon's Joe Presti on first, Alex McDonald is on second, and Aaron Segnello rips his RBI double as McDonald races around the bases, and in this game is tied at 1. Now with runners on second and third, Kinnelon's Ben Van Put steps up, and he rips his RBI single, and the Colts take a 2-1 lead, but Van Put is out trying to stretch the single into a double. Bottom of the third we go, and Jefferson senior Steve Cuccio steps up, and watch the big guy rip this solo blast to lead off the inning, and we're tied at 2. With that RBI, Cuccio records his 41st ribby of the season, breaking the school record. Nice job, Steve. Next batter for Jefferson is cleanup hitter Trevor Thompson, and he rips the ground rule double. And after a walk and an infield single, Jefferson loads the bases with nobody out. Carl Papacina rips his line drive back to the pitcher, who snags it and then throws the ball away, trying to double up Thompson at third as the ball goes out of play and the runners advance and Jefferson takes a 3-2 lead. Jefferson with runners on second and third. Evan Wiegman then rips a single to help himself as Eric Variton scores and Jefferson now has a 4-2 lead. Top of the fourth we go. Kinnelon's looking to rally. Dan Collins gets the fourth inning going with a leadoff single. And with 2 outs in the inning, with Dan Collins on third, Kinnelon's Brandon Schletty gets the base hit here, scoring Collins, and Kinnelon now trails Jefferson 5-3 after 3.5 innings of play. Bottom of the fifth, and Kevin Silverstein gets things going for Jefferson with his leadoff triple that eludes center fielder Joe Presti of Kinnelon, but he's left stranded, and the score remains 5-3 Jefferson after 5 innings. Okay, we go to the top of the sixth. A little controversy here as Kinnelon's Jordan Ferrero belts his home run, but it's called a ground rule double, and Kinnelon fails to score, and the score remains 5-3 Jefferson. Tough break there for the Colts. All right, we move to the bottom of six, and after 2 walks and a passed ball, puts runners on second and third. Trevor Thompson rips his 2-run double to score Jeremy Dakotas and Steve Cuccio, and Jefferson pushes its lead to 7-3. And with Trevor Thompson on second and Eric Variton safe at first on a bobble by the second baseman, now Jefferson leads 8-3. Jefferson now has runners on first and second, and Carl Papacina steps up and he rips his double to score Eric Variton, and Jefferson now has a 9-3 lead after 6 innings of play here at Jefferson. Okay, top of the seventh, with Jeff Oster on the mound to close this one out. He gets the big strikeout here for the second out of the inning, and Jefferson goes on to post a 9-3 independent win over Kinnelon at Jefferson Township High School.
Every game is a big game, and we keep coming out here, we keep trying our hardest, and this gives us a great momentum and going into every game, every single game after every win.
We had a great win over Sparta, I guess last Friday now, so we had a long layover until tomorrow's game in Staten Island. We really were happy to get this game in today. Kinnelon's a very good team, and it was great to get a win, scratch a couple runs across, swing the bats a little bit, just to prepare for the 2 great opponents coming up with Vernon and Morris Hills, and then again prepare for states, because you can't take teams lightly, and we just have to come out and play our game, and we're going to be successful.
It's extremely important. We played Kinnelon earlier in the year. They ended up beating us, so this was good to get another shot at them, even though it wasn't at a conference game. And our guys were excited to play them again to hopefully get a little bit of revenge, and we came out and got the victory.
31st RBI of the season, a school record. Describe that. Describe the feeling.
To be honest with you, I had no idea we were approaching on that. I just went up there with an approach to right center field and just trying to get the runs for my team. It's a great feeling. I mean, our leadoff guys have done a great job the whole year getting on base. Johnny and Jeremy couldn't ask for a better 1-2 punch, and we're just going to keep it rolling, hopefully through states and these last 2 league games.